Today's top news headlines. Go to Hills mission held in Gangpokpi district for second time. Manipur's coronavirus case tally rises to 1,23,107 in the last 24 hours. Man falls from 19th floor trying to escape fire at Mumbai high-rise. Good evening and welcome to Pony Television English News at 6:30. Before we move on to the news, a COVID awareness for the general public. We are collectively facing a pandemic threat that is sweeping across the humanity beyond oceans and borders. Considering the seriousness of COVID-19, it's about time we step up against this deadly disease, maintain a safe distance from others, even if they don't appear to be sick. Wear masks in public, especially indoors or when physical distancing is not possible. Choose open, well-ventilated spaces over closed ones. Clean your hands often. Use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub. Get vaccinated when it's your turn. Follow local guidelines about vaccination. Cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Stay home if you feel unwell. This is Loving Rimai giving you the latest news update. The Manipur government's Go to Hills mission was held at Gonsakul of Gangpokpi district today. It was the second time to hold the Go to Hills mission in the Hill district. Rajya Sabha MP Maharajas Leshemba Sanajoba, Education Minister Sorokhaibam Rajan, Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Vungzagin Valte, Agriculture Minister Oinam Lukhoi, Deputy Speaker Kongkham Robindro, MLAs Ngamthang Haukip, Karam Shyam, Haikam Dingo, Gangpokpi Deputy Commissioner Somorjit Salam and other government officials were part of the program. Chief Minister N. Biren also laid the foundation stone of a primary health center at Lanka village of Gangpokpi district on the occasion. Manipur's coronavirus case tally rose to 1,23,107, with the state registering 56 new infections of the virus in the past 24 hours. It also reported 2 fatalities, taking the death toll to 1,905. The positivity rate was recorded at 3.4%. As per a release from the state COVID-19 Command Control Room, the fresh cases were detected from 1,664 samples. The COVID-19 Command Control Room said altogether 33 people were recuperated from the disease in the last 24 hours. A fire broke out at a high-rise in central Mumbai, leading to the death of a 30-year-old man. The level 3 fire was reported from the 60-storied building named 1 Avigna Park in the Curry Road area of central Mumbai. The fire was reported around 11:51 a.m. from the 19th floor. One person, identified as Arun Tiwari, jumped from the 19th floor of the building to escape the blaze, was declared dead on arrival at the civic body-run KEM hospital, the BMC's disaster management cell said. Mayor Kishori Petnekar and other senior officials have reached the spot. About 24 vehicles are on spot for firefighting services. Initially, the Mumbai Fire Department had said there was no report of injuries. The cause of the blaze was yet to be ascertained. Swarnim Vijay Marshal, the Victory Flame, was moved from Assam Rifles Kuga Battalion headquarters to Churachandpur headquarters yesterday, with a roadshow witnessed by a large number of people. Cultural dances, songs and tangta were the main highlights of the program conducted by 27th Sector Assam Rifles. The Victory Flame was later handed over to Commanding Officer of 16 Assam Rifles at Nambol COB. It may be noted that the Victory Flame was flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on December 16 last from New Delhi.
The Victory Flame is with us, wherein we honored the Victory Flame by organizing a cultural evening, wherein we had the various cultural dances and the band, the fusion band of 46 Assam Rifles, that has honored the Victory Flame. And tomorrow we will be handing over the Victory Flame to the 9th Sector Assam Rifles, which is again under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South. And the Victory Flame will stay at Imphal for next 3 days, and further it will move to the next IGR East and further so on. And lastly, as you all are aware, that the culmination of Victory Flame is at the National War Memorial at Delhi on 16th December this year. Thank you.
An e-catalogue for Ningol Chakoba Festival was launched today at Pantwebi Arcade, Wangkai Keitel Asangbi in Imphal East. The event was organized by Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited. Achoba Singh, chairman of the company, attended the function. A peace and democratic rally was taken out today by Singjamei residents. The main objective of the rally was to express unhappiness over the recent skirmishes that took place among political parties. Ngangbam Robert, an intending candidate of Singjamei constituency, led the rally. Manipur goes to polls in early part of 2022.
Sigi rally se handak Singjamai da khana chenaba thoki bado adu thok tanaba peaceful election tawnaba 2022 adugi ni chapiri se agenda je Singjamai gi development gi matang da ko aduga koi sotori ba mayam se semgan naba the center di project poraga Singjamai je sakhon naba gi ni adu expand agenda de maximum hoigi scheme ga gi porpa center da gi aduga development program khanjari aina tamuge miyeng dai mangjin thai dik kendra 60 yeng odi Singjamai na khai chakhol hai nei ne adu but handaki covid sida yamani handare economic crisis ki type ni ko adu si karakan honaraga amuk develop tawna be adu gain facility.
A sit-in protest was held today in front of Ibotunsana Higher Secondary School in Imphal, condemning the molestation of a differently abled girl by a man on July 11, 2019. Members of Uripok Nupi Apunbalup, Unal and Mera Paibi leaders of Uripok Polem Lekai and Yambem Lekai took part in the demonstration. Representatives of Handicap Development Foundation and Parent Guardian Council Manipur also joined the protest. They demanded the government to book all culprits involved in the incident and punish them without delay.
2019 da Uripok Polem Lekai dagi Yungkhai Bam Abenaw Kobi Nupi Masa Masagi Pibam Soinai Rabi Nupi Masa Sibu Uripok Polem Lekai dagi Masagi Mayum dagi Sakang da Bamioi Karana Ahing Ama Paduna Puraba Matunda Nongan Bada Imungi Mangonda Tamambagi Watok Ama Local Paper Amadi Imung Manungi Mioi Singna Akogi Uripok Nupi Apunbalup Hari Balup Asida Drakas Tarak Patagi Hari Bangasigi Wakat Mipamasi Uripok Nupi Apunbalup Unal Amadi Uripok Yambem Laikai, Maira Loop Amadi Uripok Polem Laikai gi Maira Lupka Loinana, All Manipur Disabled Person Association Hariba Loop Mari Sinapulaga, Nasigi, Wakat Mipamasi, Iboton Sana School da, Mamang Maktada, Aikoi Pangtok 7.
Days of continuous rainfall in Tamenglong has caused total blackout for 2 days in the district. MSP DCL Deputy Manager informed that the 132 kV Loktak Rengbang Line's 12.5 MVA transformer needs repairing as this transformer experienced unbroken electric spark. The MSPDCL has not been able to repair the transformer due to inclement weather, he said. The department has requested the public to wait till tomorrow to restore the power line. Updates.
Admissions open for pre-primary teachers training courses. 10 seats per batch for 6 months. 90% job facilities, also available online classes. For more details, please contact Nawasing Damsang Office, Jangangai, Makhalekai. Contact number 8837483810.
Welcome back after the break. INPI Chamber of Commerce ICC Moray Unit was set up today at the office of Hill Tribal Council HTC Moray. Besides leaders of HTC and other CSOs, many entrepreneurs of Moray Town attended the program. After a thorough discussion, Kailat Guite and Kaikolal Haukeb were unanimously appointed as President and Secretary of ICC Moray Unit respectively. It was also agreed that the ICC core members, in consultation with HTC, will appoint the required members of the ICC Moray Unit. Moray Pastor Fellowship, MPF, offered blessing and dedication prayer to the leaders of ICC Moray Unit at the event. ICC Manipur Chapter President Seko Tautang, Founding President and Secretary Len Chongloi, core member Rebecca Haukip, Laurakpam, Churachandpur Chapter ICC President Lunkot Tinchon Kongsai were present during the program. INPI member of INPI Chamber of Commerce Society ICC is a community-based business institution and a federation of local business organizations. A public meeting for Lamsang Assembly Constituency was held today, wherein an unorganized sector workers' union, an election core committee, and an election booth-level committee were formed. The meeting was held at the residence of Arambam Karamjit of Kongampat Mayai Lekai.
Hantak lakadoriba 2020-22 gi general election da Lamsang Kendra gi oina mireb ojagadori ngasi ayaki yumda pangtok chariba si akhoi gi oiba election core committee semba ani subada Lamsang Kendra gi akhoi gi oiba booth level election committee semba loina na ngasi Manipur gi itias da khoi Lamsang Kendra gi oina maming lehoragadaba Lamsang AC unorganized sector workers welfare union amasu semjagadori.
An outreach program was held today at Jailatjang village of Tosem subdivision in Tamenglong district under the aegis of Forest, Environment and Sericulture Minister Awangbo Numai. The program was held under the guidance of NPF 52 Tamay Area Unit President Jonathan Gangmai. Cultural dances and songs by Tajijang Women's Society and Jailat Women's Society fascinated the attendees during the program. Villages of Tangto, Kongluang, Luangjon, Taijijang and Jailatjang were present at the event.
gai sam tu tui bang di gai kau in rao wo xian pui la tai sa na xian pui quang dai quang sa quang dai dai quang sa mi sa dai dai quang sa mi sa dai dai quang sa mi sa dai quang mi sa dai dai
Kadamtala Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter 21 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General Assam Rifles East attended humanitarian aid to the needy villages of Barabekra and Gokal villages of Jiribam district yesterday. A total of 35 families were benefited through the aid organized by the battalion. The villagers extended their gratitude and appreciated the efforts of the battalion. The villagers were assured of every possible assistance in future too. The event was conducted taking due care of COVID safety precautions. We'll be right back with more updates after the break. Stay tuned.
Occasion singidamakta makhal kiyagi cake, haibadi, photo cake, layer cake, brunch cake, barbie cake, fruit topping cake, cupcakes in a chingba fangbigani, amadi adomgi apamba moongda cake customized tawbagi khudong chabasu pisari. Khudong chabasing asi laubinabagi damakta lensing birau aikhoigi address NG College Road near Naurangtong. Phone number 9864112972. Aikhoigi online partner Food Wi-Fi amasung Food Web dagisu order tawiba yagani.
Welcome back after the break. Meghalaya Chief Minister and Chief of NPP Conrad Sangma campaigned for the second consecutive day in the hill area under Rajabala constituency and sought to vote in favor of secularism and development. He said the people should not divide themselves into caste politics and vote for candidates who will work for the overall development of the region. Sangma campaigned in Takimagre under Rajabala on Thursday. He has been stationed in the area since Wednesday to unite the voters of the hill area to vote in favor of NPP candidate Abdus Saleh. In the ensuing by-election scheduled for October 30, of the 5 candidates in the fray, 2 are tribal candidates and they have been seeking vote based on the community tag. Conrad Sangma asserted that NPP will win with a thumping majority and there should not be room to communalize election and vote for a party that was popularized and founded by late P.A. Sangma. He also said that the NPP should be proud of everyone in Garo Hills and work unitedly to strengthen the NPP. National People's Party NPP leader and Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong on Wednesday dared the Opposition Congress Chief Vincent H. Pala to file an FIR against the ruling parties if he has proved that they are indulging in the illegal collection. Tinsong told journalists that he also found the statement of the Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC chief very immature when he alleged that the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance is divided more than the Congress party. The Deputy Chief Minister said the Congress can go for a legal course of action if they can substantiate their allegation. Before we end the news bulletin, today's top news headlines once again. Go to Hills mission held in Gangpokpi district for second time. Manipur's coronavirus case tally rises to 1,23,107 in less 24 hours. And man falls from 19th floor trying to escape fire at Mumbai high-rise. That is the end of the bulletin for the English news at 6:30. Stay tuned to Pony Television for more updates.